Hello everyone, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this is your weekend bonus reading for all Zodiac signs. You guys, I already shuffled and pulled a couple of cards and started the reading, and then I had to stop, and I'm going to leave them out and go back to the reading, okay? They're good cards and there was a good flow, and unfortunately I had to stop, okay? So your first card out was Like Attracts Like, okay? See the beautiful artwork? And I will go back and read more into these oracle cards a little bit later in the reading. I like to have them back here to reflect on. Okay, and this says, actions speak loudly. All right, very nice. And that's from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. These tarot cards here are from the Everyday Witch Tarot, okay? So the first card you had out was the Seven of Wands. Okay, so for many of you listening right now, who have worked really hard to get to the peak of something, some situation, something you've been really striving for, and you've reached that point. You're holding your ground and there's no need for defensiveness anymore. I think some of you are feeling like you need to be defensive because you had reason to before, but now there's no need, because if you see all of the hands holding these wands pointing at this witch, they can't reach her. So you are untouchable at this point. You've done the work, you've reached this peak, and you are untouchable. It's like playing tag when you're kids and you know you've gained on somebody, and or actually that's the opposite actually. They can't gain on you. Like, you have gained speed and momentum, you're way ahead of them and they can't reach you, and you know that. And you go run and hide somewhere, whatever kids do. But it's kind of that feeling like someone's chasing you and they want to tag you, but they can't, because you know that you're beyond that. You've already won, okay? You've already won, but you just feel like you have not yet won. So you need to know that, like, anyone who has pointed the finger, who has tried to sabotage you, can no longer touch you anymore. And you are untouchable at this point, okay? There's no need to fight anymore. Just turn around, keep going, take in the view, okay? And you have the strength. You have the strength to do this, and you've already proven that to yourself, okay? And with the Strength card, you could be a Leo listening right now, or there could be a Leo in your life or in your chart, but that does not have to be the case. So it's showing that you have the strength and fortitude. You've already reached this point. You can't be touched, and you can move on at a more peaceful pace and not worry about anyone trying to point the finger, drag you down. They can try if they want, but it's not going to work, okay? So with the Strength card here, this is Leo energy, and I'm getting that, you know, there's kind of happy energy here. I mean, it's reminding me of the Sun card too. Even though there's no children playing on this card or anything like that, it's reminding me of the Sun card, maybe because it's a Leo card. But it's time to just be at peace. Like, you've already gotten past that whirlwind, that tumultuous energy. The tornado is behind you, and you and this lion and this little cat, like, everybody's at peace. Like, different species are at peace with one another. So what this is symbolizing to me is you're experiencing great peace in the aftermath of a storm, okay? Great peace. Really obvious, a very obvious drastic change in energy and calm, okay? And with the Four of Wands, there could be a celebration or a wedding. This is the Marriage card. This could be even an anniversary, like a big anniversary, like 25 or 50th anniversary or something like that. Or it could be a new thing, a new engagement, a bridal shower, a baby shower, a wedding, like things like that. It could be something that you are attending, or maybe you are about to propose to someone and there's a big engagement party. Okay, I'm getting that a lot lately. You know, where I live, it's not springtime, which is typical engagement time or marriage time. Not always, but there is a lot of that going on in springtime. But we're in the fall, and I feel like there's a lot of that going on right now, okay? So at least with the people that are listening to these readings. So that's happy energy there. And if it doesn't have to do with a marriage or a romantic relationship, I think this just has to do with people getting together to celebrate with you or for you, or you are wanting to celebrate with someone who means a lot to you. Okay, and here we have the Chariot. There could be a Cancer in your life, or you could be a Cancer. There could be Cancer in your chart, but not necessarily. And this is about making a decision. And in this particular card, in this particular deck, I'm sorry, the Everyday Witch Tarot, The Chariot on this card is showing, you know, different directions. Like she's confused, like, should I go this way or that way? They go in completely different directions. So there's a little bit of confusion here. I think some of you listening are afraid of making the wrong choice, but it's time for movement. It's time to make a decision and then move, okay? And it's also about harnessing your mental energy. You need to be sure of yourself. I mean, don't just sit around and wait because you're unsure. Don't do that. It's time to make a decision and go. And once you start taking steps in a direction, the momentum is going to pick up, okay? And the momentum of my mouth was just going way too fast, and I was fumbling on my words. Okay, I like this. Very nice. All right, we're going to do some tea leaf. I'm going to move these over a tad. We're going to do some tea leaf fortune cards now. I'm splitting this in two because this is a really, really big deck. There's 200 cards, so it's easier to shuffle if I split it in half. All right, so for the first part of the message, we've got older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Okay, I'm going to put that there. I do these in threes, so we're going to do a couple of messages in rows of threes. All right, what else goes with the older man? All right, we've got another flipper here. Okay, we've got April. I was just mentioning springtime, so maybe something is happening in April. Maybe someone is getting engaged now and the wedding is planned for April, something like that. I think this is supposed to be dogwood tree branches, so that's, you know, springtime when that blooms, I believe. But it's like springtime, happy, new, fresh energy, that fresh start energy. So, I mean, not everybody's getting engaged is listening to this reading, of course. So I think that for others of you, you're feeling like a fresh new start. Like in the beginning when I was saying with the Seven of Wands, you've reached a peak and no one can touch you anymore. So it's time to revel in your success. And wow, look at this, happiness and well-being with the sun. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to set that right there and hold these up again. So I'm going to hold them up together. We've got dealings or relationship with an older man, the month of April, and the sun. Hope you can see that. Okay, so there could be someone here who is close with their father, or there's an older man in your life who is bringing you a lot of happiness and well-being. Or you could be this older man listening right now who somebody is looking for your blessing in something, for approval. Maybe it's your child is picking a college major or something like that, or choosing a life partner and they want your approval and they look up to you. Okay, so I think maybe some of you don't realize that. I think maybe some of you do. But to those of you who don't realize it, just pay attention. There's someone who, what you say and think matters more to them than you realize, okay? So pay attention to that and don't be afraid to let them know that you are supportive. Okay, sorry about that. All right, I'm going to go with the next row of messages here. Okay, whoops. These cards want to go everywhere. Okay, we have chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Very nice. Someone new is entering your life. And it looks like a happy card. And we have the well, family wishes come true. So for some of you, that approval, that blessing is happening, or you are giving someone your blessing. And we have the dolphin. Wow. There's like a lot of like beauty and abundance in this reading. It says financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past, okay? So I want to keep going back to the Seven of Wands. You have gained something, okay? It could be financial gain, some kind of success because of work you have done in the past, okay? And also, if you want, look up the other spiritual meanings of the dolphin, okay? You'll find a lot of information when you do that, okay? Because there's so many different belief systems. And just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, just as you should listen when you're listening to a tarot reading. Only take whatever messages resonate with you and leave what doesn't, okay? Because these are general readings. So I would look up the dolphin. So again, someone new is entering your life, okay? So that's very special. Family wishes come true. So this could be someone your family really approves of. If anyone is being judgmental against you, family or not, that's never good. But in this case, what I'm getting right now, some of you listening, there are family members who are really happy for you, and it's welcome, okay? It's welcome. It's not like a judgmental energy. Okay, we have the lobster, and it says financial pinch, okay? But I would also look up other spiritual meanings of the lobster. I think this also means love. So I read some of these cards in different ways. So like I read the definition on the card and then also what it means to me. So to me, this means like meeting your soulmate. Okay, so just to be clear about how I feel about soulmates, I think we have many of them. Some of them are friends, some are family members, and some are romantic partners, okay? But in accordance with this reading, it seems like some of you are partnering up with a person you see as your soulmate, and you will always be together. Okay, let's see what else we have here. All right, let's see. What else do we have from the tea leaf fortune cards? All right, the butterfly, lovely, a change for the better. Beautiful, a change for the better. Huge transformation for some of you. And we have the gong, an exciting event. Okay, so let's go back here. An exciting event. And the gong, see, look at this. So that just really clarifies that, confirms that. There's an exciting event going on. And it might not be this weekend. It might be something that's being talked about this weekend and being planned for the future. It could be April, not necessarily. And I'm getting the name April too. Is there an April listening? Okay, so this could have to do with a person. This could have to do with a person, April. So if your name is April, I would just listen closer to these messages in this reading. All right, one more row of cards and then we will continue on. All right, what do we have here? We've got casket. Okay, this just popped out. I think it might have been on the bottom of the deck a second ago when I was shuffling. And I shuffled and it came out again. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Okay, so it does not mean death. In my personal opinion, nobody is meant to predict when someone is leaving their physical form in this life, okay? The symbolism on this card, it means that someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. I think it is the end of a difficult situation for many of you listening. For others of you who are moving on with your life, like either having a baby or getting married, the end of a situation means that you're moving on from one phase, one chapter in your life to a whole new big chapter. And it's going to be very different, okay? Because you'll have a partner in your life, like living with a partner or buying a new house or having a baby, and it's a big life change, okay? So the end of a different situation going into a new situation. And then also for some of you, someone going out of your life, okay? So here we have someone entering your life and someone going out of your life. Okay, so if that means something to you, please comment below, okay? And I may get more on that as I continue on, but I'm just going to leave it at that for now. You got the staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times, okay? The staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So if this has to do with the financial pinch meaning on the lobster card, do what you need to do, of course. Do everything you need to do, but know that you'll be taken care of, okay? Like you are blessed. Your guides and angels are blessing you and helping you out when you ask for it. Okay, we've got ink pot. Problems to be resolved, okay? So for those of you worried about money or finances, there are things to be resolved. And what I'm getting here is that they will be. The answers are there for you and the help is there for you. You just need to do your part and then also speak up, you know, to the right person or people who might be able to help you or give you guidance where to go from here. Okay, we're going to go over to the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Just so you all know, these decks have already been cleared and pre-shuffled, and I have prayed and meditated on this space before your reading. Okay, so this is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Just going to draw a couple from here. It's the Angel Wisdom Tarot. All right. What do we have here? All right, the King of Water, which is the King of Cups. And this says trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, and a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. Okay, very nice. So this older man here, if I pick up this card, I'm going to mess up the whole spread, but that older man here could be this King of Cups right here, someone who is trustworthy and honorable and devoted, who might be able to help you out with an issue. It could be someone coming into your life. Okay, and he's devoted, okay? And this also has to do with a solid romantic relationship. So for those of you partnering up, this is something that's being celebrated. Okay, very nice. And oh my gosh, and now we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is a beautiful abundance card. This is the Queen of Earth in this deck, which is also the same thing as the Queen of Pentacles. And it says generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home, be practical about how you proceed, and a love of art and beauty and a sensible approach. Very nice. Okay, these messages tie in nicely together. I always love that. Okay, we're going to go over here to the Whispers of Love cards. And this says, like attracts like. So kind of like what I was saying with the lobster card, soulmates, okay? So you are very similar to the person that you want to be with. And this could also be a friend, okay? It doesn't have to be romantic. This could also be a friend. But you are similar in ways that make you feel comfort and happiness. And you like being with this person. And it says, if you long for more love, be more loving. Okay, so I think I was saying earlier, someone needs your approval. So for those that message is for, don't be afraid to speak up. You're not stepping on toes, okay? I'm getting like someone might roll their eyes at you when you say, oh, sweetheart, you know, if it's your son or your daughter or something like that. I really care about you. I want you to know I'm here for you. They might roll their eyes at you, but don't let that deter you. Don't let that scare you away. Just keep talking. Is there anything you need? Do you know what I mean? And of course, don't enable if that person does need something, but you know that not only can you help without it being any skin off your back, as long as you know they've done their part, okay? Because you don't want to fall into enabling, okay? And we have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions, okay? Very beautiful. And what I just said is a way of expressing your love through actions. And I think that any gathering that might come up, it's an expression of love between a lot of people. And I think that they're not just celebrating a couple or a new baby or something like that. I think this particular group of people just really likes to be together. I know there's often like, you know, someone that's a little like off, that like kind of doesn't, they just show up because they were invited, but they don't really seem to like be in like the same energy as everyone else or whatever. But even if that's the case, like everybody's going to get along and be happy. It's going to be kind of a surprise. Like that person you never see dance at a wedding, but they just do. And you're like, what? Like, I can't believe this. And you don't want to draw attention to it, but it's really neat to see them let loose and be comfortable with everyone else. Okay, so hopefully that means something to someone listening here. Actions speak loudly. Okay, I like that. I think someone's going to see someone expressing happiness in a way that you haven't seen before or in a very long time, and it's going to be a gift of happiness to you. Okay, we're going over to the Angel Answers cards right now. So if you have a question, you can reflect on that right now, but you don't have to. Whatever messages are meant to come through will. Just go with your gut, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I keep saying that, but it's very important. And that will help you tune into your intuition as well. Wow, you've got opportunity, okay? So there's a beautiful opportunity. I think this is something many of you already know about. Maybe you don't realize how big it is. And see how the angel has her arms open wide and all of these gold pieces are falling right into her arms, okay? And her heart chakra is open. So it's opportunity, not necessarily just for money. It could be love. It could be a new job. It could be kind of getting a break of some sort in a new business venture. You know, like I think some of you have recently started a new business and you feel stuck and like you don't have the help and support that you need. And then all of a sudden, like out of the blue, someone gives you a break. Okay, take it because it was meant for you. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Okay, one more from the angel answers. This is for all zodiac signs. Angel and love messages. Okay. One more. That feels right. Okay. One more from here. Ooh, be assertive. Very nice. And I like the big giant key that the angel is holding on this card. She's confident too. This energy is like really like calm and confident. She's proud of herself. So you have something to be very proud of, something you've worked really hard on, and embrace that, okay? Be assertive, okay? Like know that you deserve this and speak up with this opportunity too. Be assertive about it. Know you deserve it. Be assertive. And don't be too timid to ask questions, okay? And I forget what that expression is, but the such and such doesn't get fed. Oh, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Okay. And I've never ever said that before. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. So in order to receive this opportunity, make sure that you're assertive. Know you deserve it. Okay. Open your heart. Okay. Open your heart. Open your mind to receive these blessings. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up with a couple of chakra love cards. I love this deck. I love them all, really. Oops, look at that. And we've got love, the heart chakra. Okay, connection. Father Divine and Mother Earth make love in your heart. And the gemstone is green ocean jasper to those of you who like gemstones. I mean, if not, you can look for one and hold it in your hand and meditate with it. And when I say meditate, it doesn't have to be difficult. You can just focus on your breath. Like breathe in very, very slowly. Hold it for a count of like 3 or 4 or 5, you know, or even longer. Not too long that it's uncomfortable. And then exhale for several counts. So slow inhale, a brief hold, and slow exhale. And you can envision green light all around your heart area or your mid chest, like around the sternum. Okay, and that's a beautiful meditation. It's a beautiful love meditation for self-love. It just really opens that up to love in all ways, like even with our animals too. I mention animals a lot in my readings, okay? I'm a huge animal lover. Make sure you open your heart to your pets always. They always need our love. And remember, they are our little angels, okay? We need to show our love and appreciation of them always. Wonderful. We've got the sacral chakra. So this says, creation, the flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. Color orange, and this is the sacral chakra again, and the gemstone is fire agate. All right, very nice reading, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and remember the notification bell because I am posting new videos on a regular basis, and that way you will always know. And please comment below how this resonates. It will be great support to my channel and great support to one another. Thank you again for being here. I will see you again soon.